A Shalom Yashala, call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Waha Kodash, Barakatham. I would like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam who's out there pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And the salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. What I'd like to get into is, you can see on the screen the name Jeff Bezos, which is the founder of Amazon. Okay, he's a major, big time billionaire. He's one of the reasons why retail is going like it is now, because he's made everything accessible through ordering online. I believe some deliveries, if I'm not mistaken, can be airdropped, delivered within 2 hours time. You could put in an order, let's say possibly like early in the morning, and it may be at your crib sundown. I've used Amazon Prime. Pretty efficient. Everything comes in one piece. So which, hey, it is some convenience. But with this guy Jeff Bezos, he's it's just another strong indicator of who Esau is. Okay, of course, the book of Obadiah, breaks that thing down, man. This is a very clear indication of who Esau is, man. And it's even before this clip that I'm about to play, man. But it's, there's no way around it. I'm gonna let this clip play, and I'm gonna get some scriptures.
We're learning about Jeff Bezos' ambitious plans to send humans to the moon and beyond, and the vehicle to get us there. The Blue Origin and Amazon founder unveiled the design for his Blue Moon spacecraft yesterday. The lunar lander has been under development for 3 years. It comes less than 2 months after the White House announced its goal of returning to the moon. Mark Strassman shows us the vision for Blue Moon.
Billionaire Jeff Bezos' next venture is literally out of this world.
It's time to go back to the moon, this time to stay.
At a presentation in Washington, D.C., the Amazon founder and CEO on Thursday unveiled a mock-up of Blue Moon, a lunar lander Bezos says will ferry rovers, cargo, and eventually people to the moon.
In-space resources. We have to use them.
The project would mark the first ever commercial moon landing.
A very fundamental long-range problem is that we will run out of energy on Earth. This is just arithmetic. It's going to happen.
60 seconds.
The first manned moon landing happened 50 years ago this July.
The Eagle has landed.
Boy, astronauts haven't been back since 1972. Bezos insists Blue Moon will be ready in time to meet the Trump administration's new goal in space, returning American astronauts to the moon by 2024.
NASA must meet that new spirit with new urgency.
To meet that demand, NASA's turning to private companies like Bezos' Blue Origin. Last year, NASA awarded Blue Origin $13 million to support its lunar lander. NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine says developing such a vehicle is one of the biggest challenges.
Lunar landers are difficult to build. They take time, they take money, and we don't have that capability.
The moon suddenly seems closer again. For CBS This Morning, I'm Mark Strassman.
Fascinating indeed. But to go to the moon and stay, I don't think so, Jeff. Let's stay right here and just track what you all are doing up there.
Eve enjoying the riches, the riches of Babylon. Of course she don't want to go anywhere. This is Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh, our power concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Okay, so the men of the Lord that are the elect, man, are going to destroy Esau, man. First and foremost, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man, is going is gonna return to planet Earth, man. We're gonna crack those skies, man, and those clouds. Okay, and Esau's gonna have to pay, man. Esau is gonna have to pay. Okay, first and foremost. So they better get their little blue moon, little spaceship. Because they are actually trying, but it's just you can't. Their arms too short to box with Yahweh, man. Their arms are too short to box with Yahweh. Trump has trying to add an I believe he's already added like another regime, another part of their military, space military, man. So Esau is trying, man, and it just keeps making the scriptures just keep making everything clear by the actions of Esau. Okay, verse 2: Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen; thou art greatly despised. Everybody hates the white man. Okay, the so-called white man. Everybody hates Esau. That's why all these nations are being more vocal, being more bold, and just being in the spirit and not dealing with y'all ass anymore, man. Cursing the U.S. out, man. Letting you know what borders you can and what you can't cross. And if you feel like you want to jump up, be bad, because, Esau still has, top of the line technology, but these other nations have caught up. See, that's where Esau messed up, man. All this sharing technology and so on and so forth. That's why these other nations are ready to bang on Esau, man. And it's BS democracy that he's passed around for so long. This is verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Okay. That heart is what? La'ab. You know what I'm saying? So these, these thoughts and these goals that they're trying to achieve, they've deceived themselves. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Okay, we know y'all original habitat. Y'all original habitat is the cave, Esau, whose habitation is high. Okay, that habitation is high is what? All these Hiltons and other so on and so forth buildings that you see. Okay, with hella floors everywhere, man. Okay, businesses on top of one another. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Okay, and in this at the end of that interview with that one Edomite from NASA, I believe, he was saying it was difficult. He said the means and the time is very difficult. Well, how in the hell y'all get up there in the first place? Because from the look of it, if we're in a time period where everything is advanced, this should be a breeze for Esau. You would think. How is it that okay? Yeah, it's 50 years. 50 years down the line and technology hasn't. Come on, man. You have artificial intelligence. You have satellites, of course, within the phones. You have weapons that are out of this world, and you guys can't duplicate what was once done. And it lets you know that it was BS the first time. So that's another hole in their story. And also, I'm going to read down. Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. Well, what did that? What were those Edomites communicating to one another in that video clip from July 20th, 1969? The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. So it's just a clear indication of who Edom is, okay, who the so-called white man is. Point blank, period, man. There's no jumping around and, well, I wonder if this, I wonder if that. No, it's not. Okay, it's nothing hard to figure out, but we understand here at Great Millstone, okay. And I know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, I happen to be amongst the men of the Lord, okay. And the mystery has been revealed to who? The saints. And I'll get that. I'll continue reading verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. Okay. Now, back at the end of verse 3, who shall bring me down to the ground? Well, what's Jeff Bezos' intent? To go up there and stay up there. That aligns perfectly with verse 3 and verse 4. And just who the wicked is, period, man. The hell, what business does Esau have in space, man? Than to trash it like they've trashed the earth. Because you got space trash. Y'all trying to grow turnips, in space and so on and so forth, man. Because if it was up to Esau, you'd put a McDonald's up in space, But this clearly is an indicator who Esau is. And how do we know? I'll get that. Bear with me, Baba Kusha. Believe the one I want is in Colossians 1 and 26, okay? This is Colossians chapter 1, verse 26. Even the mystery which hath been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. Okay? Hey, it's been manifest to his saints, man. And the saints are who? Men of the Lord, the elect. Okay? The mystery has been cracked, man. Esau is on planet Earth. Esau is behind this Blue Moon project. Okay? And it's as simple as that. Okay? How is this not Esau, man? This is quite simple, man. It is quite simple. Okay? But we get it and we understand it. I hope this was edifying for the Akim and Akwath. Once again, call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waharakah Kodash Barakathum. And once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the select number of Akim who's pushing this truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth, and salutations to the select number of Akwath out there listening. Shalom.